Hi guys, so I don't quite know how to start this video. I've got a few big things to tell you. We've got loads of catching up to do anyway because this year has just been crazy. It's about to get a bit crazier in more ways than one, but I'm going to start with one, which is the main thing that is nearly bringing me to tears as I say this. We are in the top 5 for the NYX Professional Makeup Face Awards 2019. Oh, I can't believe this. Thank you so much to everyone who voted, shared, spread the word, and just has been behind me, not just this year, but in previous years. I'm speechless. I cannot wait. This is going to be so exciting. So, yeah, if you don't know what the NYX Professional Makeup Face Awards is, it's a huge competition. Prize for the winner is 10 grand and a trip to LA, and then you get put up for the global final, which means you can be the face of the brand. I've had to go at the Face Awards a number of times now. The top 5, yes, it's still only the final round. I've not won it yet, but in previous years, just getting to the top 5 has been such a goal of mine, because now I'm going to be going down and working with a production crew to film the final look. The theme I can't reveal to you yet, but I am so excited about this, honestly. Like, regardless of what happens in the final, I want to have so much fun creating this look and just having a whale of a time, because this is something I've dreamed of and I've worked so hard for it. First year I managed to get into the Face Awards as well was such a significant and pivotal year for me in so many ways. Like, my whole world got turned upside down, and it coincided literally with the Face Awards. So it's to now 2 years on, when everything's been going so crazy good this year, to now be in the top 5. And that's not the only thing. So do I catch you up on what's been going on this year, or do I tell you what's gonna happen? What do I do first? So yeah, Face Award. Boom. But so far this year, it's blown my mind. This time last year, I was living my dream career. I was waitressing alongside it. It was very busy. I was exhausted all the time, and I remember saying I want to be more than just a face painter. I love what I do. I'm so grateful, but I know I've got something more in me, and that's kind of changed a little bit. It's always been a dream of mine for my art to help me travel, and my first travelling experience was over to Ireland for Europa Park to create a wintry forest scene in their Christmas attraction. Then I started working with Cryolan. I am a guest tutor for their airbrush body paint workshops. I've also demoed in their shop window for the bag sale in Covent Garden. Oh my god, I've got mascara tears. And I've demoed at IMATS for them, which was crazy because I've dreamt of being at IMATS, and there was my face on the social media banner amongst legends. There's also like the biggest job I've ever had in my career, and I think it's going to be really hard to top this, and it's when the lovely Susanna Forrester-Beer invited me to be part of her body paint team for the Brit Awards this year. We painted the dancers for Calvin Harris. It was part of the medley with Rag and Bone Man Sam Smith and Dua Lipa, and we did the dancers for the Dua Lipa section. I've not even had a chance to sit down and tell you about this. Like, this is like the biggest thing that's ever happened. We were backstage. We were literally painting behind the stage, and everyone was walking past. It was crazy. We got to go and watch the sound check in the empty room amongst the tables. I was stood behind Jack Whitehall while we were watching the sound checks, and it was the actual performance time. We got to go and be in the front circle pit, and oh my god, it was, I burst into tears that night as well, because that was so surreal. That was my equivalent of being on stage at the O2 Arena. Only people that have known me for years will know the significance of that. That was mind-blowing. What else has happened? I've done more makeup jobs. I did a photo shoot with Cryolan, which has ended up with my work on banners all across the World Body Paint Festival. Like, I've not made it to the World Body Paint Festival yet myself, but my work has. Also started teaching, which has been a dream of mine for so long, but anxiety always stopped me from actually doing it, and I finally jumped in and done it, and I've been teaching for Cryolan. I've also taught at Brushstroke Makeup Academy, which is at Shepperton Studios. I didn't know it was at Shepperton Studios until I turned up, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And I've done colleges. As soon as the new academic year starts again, I'm hoping to do a lot more of that because it's so rewarding. I think I find teaching and inspiring people and helping them be the best version of themselves in their artwork and also in their confidence more fulfilling than sharing my art. It's wonderful. And then we move on to what's coming up. Like there's so much more that's happened, but I'll be talking forever. But what's coming up? So I'm currently back in my set painting game again. This is another area that you all know I absolutely love. Halloween, but also the creation of Halloween more so. I love creating those immersive experiences and being part of this thing that just helps people escape. Down at Fear at Avon Valley quite a bit this year. I'm going to be doing lots of bits across the different mazes. I did House of Clowns last year and I'm kind of spreading out a bit and getting myself in every maze, which is pretty damn cool. Doing a little bit at Warsaw Scare Maze again. So you'll have to go down and visit them and let me know what you think, because I'm not going to be around to see them in action this year. Which brings me on to another significant news update. I am going to be over in Germany this Halloween, not just on holiday like I was a few years ago. I am going to be part of the makeup team for Traumatica at Europa Park. This is my favourite attraction I've ever been to. I love everything about it. It's such a great event, and Bill McCoy sent me a message asking me to join the makeup team, and I'm like, there's another opportunity as well that I can't say too much about yet. We're waiting on the confirmed dates, but it's going to involve me going to Amsterdam and filming for a big campaign. Like, what is life this year? It is so mind-blowing. Like, you know when it's just before New Year and you say to yourself, this is going to be my year. That's kind of what 2019's turning into, and it's showing no signs of stopping. Honestly, it feels like this is just the beginning as well. I don't want it to come across like I'm bragging. Like, you can probably tell by my voice how excited and I am, and just I'm so humbled by the fact that this is all happening, and all the stuff that has happened and what's going to happen. I've had so much support of so many of you, not just recently, not just for the Face Awards, but for years. There've been times where I have struggled to afford to buy paint, and if certain people that are angels did not send me paint, I probably wouldn't have been able to carry on. From when I first picked up a face paint back 7 years ago in 2012, I was working at the zoo and they said, do you want to go at face painting? And honestly, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has done anything to help me, support me, encourage me, because things are happening. But not only do I kind of want to update you all and say thank you, but I want to like help people realise that if you have a dream, you can do it. Go and pursue those dreams. Do not let anyone tell you that you can't do it. Those of you that know me personally, you know what I went through. It felt like it was the end of the world. Thankfully, it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And someone literally, you know who you are, and I hope you're watching this, because you told me, can't do it, Kate. And that's the best frigging thing you could have ever said to me. And because honestly, it's given me such a fire in my belly. If you knew me a few years ago, I was so painfully shy, I couldn't go up and order a drink at a bar. I had to get someone else to do it. I was very withdrawn. I've spent my whole life hating myself, feeling not good enough, really struggling with my anxiety, going through depression, always struggling to wonder where my place was in life. Being very held back for a huge chunk of my life. I just want you all to know, if I can do this, and I can be at this point in my journey, merely 2 years, which isn't actually that long after one of the most traumatic things someone could ever go through. If I can do this, you can do anything. Go and pursue those dreams. Don't listen to anyone that tells you you can't do it. Don't let anyone tip cold water over what you want to do. Like, dream big and work hard and you will get there. Like, I feel like I've got so much further to go. I want to have a platform, not just for my art, but to help you guys understand your skills and your talents, and help push you and help you get through the dark days, and help you just keep fighting so that you can get to where you want to be. Like, that is my goal, and one of the main reasons why I want to build up this social media following, because it's great getting the recognition for your art, but I want to inspire people to do their thing. And I'm waffling on a bit now because I'm getting emotional, but life is life has been so shit at times, and now life is like better than I could imagine. And yes, there's still hard times, like it is just me and my cats a lot of the time, and I think so many people survive and thrive off needing to be around company, but really all you need is yourself. You need to get strong in yourself. You need to get that strong mental mindset that you don't need anyone. And it's nice when you do have them, but you are a fighter. You can survive anything. If I can do this, you can. So yeah, keep at it. I'm waffling. I'm not making much sense because I'm so bloody excited. Like, I just need to reiterate, top 5 of the Face Awards. I just want to go in and have the best fun with this because I've done it for a few years now and always got so close so far. There's been times where it really got to me when I didn't get through, and not even just with this, because I do a lot of competitions, and there's sometimes I've done a lot of competitions that have nearly made me give up what I love. I've worked so hard to improve year upon year, and I've gone and I've placed one year and not placed the next, and it's such a hard world when you're doing competitive stuff for your artwork, because there is that, but you've just got to keep fighting through and keep persistent. Such a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. Everything happens when the time's right. This year is just friggin' magical. Like, filming for nearly 20 minutes now. I need to cut some of this down. I'm just like an excited mess at the moment, but yeah. The next few months are gonna be a bit crazy. If 2019's this good, can you just imagine what 2020 is gonna be like? I really just feel like the universe is aligning so many things that I've worked hard at for years. Thank you to everyone that supported me for as long as I can remember. I'm gonna go make you all proud. Yeah.